Now let us look at a poem called Animals, written by Walt Whitman, CBSE Class 10, Poetry Chapter 1. Walt Whitman, born May 31st, 1819, died March 26th, 1892, was an American poet, essayist, and journalist. Also a humanist, Whitman is amongst the most influential poets in the American canon, often called the father of free verse. This poem, Animals, is an excerpt from Leaves of Grass. I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self-contained. I stand and look at them long and long. They do not sweat and whine about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not make me sick, discussing their duty to God. Not one is dissatisfied. Not one is demented with the mania of owning things. Not one kneels to another, nor to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. Not one is respectable or industrious over the whole earth. Synopsis. Walt Whitman believes that he would rather turn himself into an animal and live peacefully among other animals. He is particularly concerned about human beings, the worst among animals, who are constantly looking to others for all their needs, sweating, which means working hard, toiling, smelling, and forever complaining about their unsatisfactory condition. Look at this. Human beings lying awake all night long, weeping for the wrongs that they are now repentant about. They bore him, the poet, to death by discussing about their duty to God. Mere talk. Humans also go insane trying to own things and are still dissatisfied. The poet rounds off his thesis by saying that animals, on the other hand, do not go and kneel before another animal, nor even to their forefathers, as human beings do. Look at the picture of dissatisfaction on the face of these human beings. Explanation. Not a single animal is respectable and industrious anywhere on earth, as humans strive to be. No animal claims he ought to be shown respect by another. The lion, the elephant, snake, or frog. Each knows he has to live guardedly and not go up to the other and lie down meekly on the ground in front to be devoured. That would be fatal. Nor is any animal industrious, working day and night to make more and more money. The animal works or hunts just enough to feed himself for that day and thus is satisfied. Here is a picture of animals not in captivity. Look how contented they are. Another picture of animals in their free habitat. They do not work hard to make a living. Look at this picture down below. Do you see that woman swimming? The animal is quite contented. Or the snake happily sunning itself? Animals are no threat to our lives. Walt Whitman believes that he can live more comfortably amongst them than with human animals. Here are some more pictures of animals who are no threat to human beings. The human animal, people turning a blind eye to the blind, screaming mad at one another, obsessed with making more and more money. Even God is in tears. Look at this. Nobody is there to help a blind man. People screaming at one another. People trying to make money and more money, hand over fist, and still not happy. Even God is in tears. Money. Jet setting around the world, yet no time for anyone. Frustrated, puzzled and devising more schemes and scams. That's man. Can you see this? Man making money, man frustrated, jet setting around the world, flying from the aircraft into the car and again getting busy, and still wondering how to make more money with schemes and scams. Here's a picture of man forced to kneel and supplicate before man. Man dissatisfied, frustrated, trampling over others and still not happy. Man toils all day long. Look at them. But is man happy? Walt is happy where the animals are happy. Next we come to the poem called The Trees, written by Adrienne Rich.